Yo, what's up YouTube? So today we got the whole gym for ourselves again. So today we're going to train these baby guns because I've been watching my physique over the couple of months. I've worked a lot on my chest and on my back, and it was evening out, but now we got another problem. My biceps are way too small for my shoulders, my chest and my lats. So we'll be focusing for the next couple of months to grow a little bit on the biceps to even it out for my show. So what am I talking about? Let's start. So the plan of today, it's going to be really easy. I've been lacking on the bicep part, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, I wasn't training as hard when I did them. I didn't go to failure, so today we'll be working on that part. We're going to do some hammer curls now, then some for the outer bicep, and then we're going to target the whole bicep in its whole. So let's start. And what I like to do is go a little bit inwards to target the inner side of the bicep a little bit more. And we'll be doing 15 reps as a minimum. Because I normally do only like 12 reps max, going to a 10 reps max, going to a 8 or 6, but I'm not getting the crazy pump that I'm getting in my tricep or in my chest, so we need to change my plan up. How I'm going to do that? Not going as heavy on the biceps, but doing a lot more reps to get the burning feeling from the lactic acid, I think that it was. You know what I mean. So stimulate my muscles to grow harder than they do now, because look, you can't see anything on them, and for me personally that's a problem. So we did one set, 2 sets to go. I'm going to try the 20s. Normally I do them with 24, but only like 6 reps, and that isn't enough for me. So we did 15 reps with the 12s. Let's go to the 16s now. Try to get at least 12. Because these are my working sets. But the problem that I personally have when training arms is every time I take a dumbbell, I'm putting so much pressure on my underarms that I can't go fully out when I'm doing my reps. Because it's not my bicep that's giving up, it's my underarms. And maybe it's because I'm putting too much pressure when I'm gripping them. That's going to be it, because otherwise my under part of the arm wouldn't get that feeling. But when I go heavy, I just get the feeling to pinch it out. But it's something that I myself need to learn again, because it's the way I've been doing it like for 4 years, and it isn't working anymore. So maybe I just need to go, instead of taking the 16s, I need to grab the 12s and do more than 50 reps, like 20, because every rep range can build your muscles. It's been proven time and time again, so it's time to put the ego aside a little bit and just put some more reps out. And because I'm telling it now, but I'm not doing it, let's start today with implementing what I'm saying. So we took the 16s, we'll take the 12s again, putting a little bit less stress in my underarms, and let's try 20 reps. But we also want to do them controlled and slowly. But again, my underarms are giving up. Maybe it's because of the exercise, but it's just not worth doing my biceps when I'm getting this much of a cramp in my underarm. So we did 12s. We're just going to do the 8s now, trying to get the most out of it. And this time with the 8s, I got a lot better contraction out of my bicep, a little less on the underside of my arm, but I'm feeling that it's pushing from here to here where my bicep is attaching. So I'll do one drop set with these now, and then we'll go to the other exercise. So we're grabbing the baby weight, and we're just going to rep them out again. And a tip is, sometimes people do them like this, but if you put some tension on your back, you're not moving it, so you're getting a lot more bicep work done. Alright, and for the next bicep exercise, we'll be doing some single-handed bicep curls. These are one of my favorites to do. I feel the contraction really good, and the way that I'm doing them is we grab the other machine over here, you can't see it, but then I'm stretching my arm and I try to stretch it out on every rep, because building muscle is also stretching the muscle out. For the other side, it's just the same. And a little tip when doing some bicep work is, if you're going to go heavy, sometimes it's better to not fully stretch out. Like, you got a preacher curl, you're doing your preacher curls like that with a light weight, stretch it down the whole way. But when you go heavier, you're putting a lot more stress on this side of your bicep. So what I personally do is, when I'm curling like 40-50 in the other gym, I curl and I stop like here. So you always have a chance that if you're going too heavy, I'm forgetting what it's called, the attachments that they are going to tear off, and that's something you don't want to be happen, because when you're Instagram ghoul brainlessly scrolling on the web, you have seen videos like where it just tears off, and we don't want to do that. So when you're doing lower load, when you're 100% sure that you're not going to tear anything, it can happen, but with a lower weight, just go to the full range of motion and you'll just be fine. We put one extra plate on because the biceps are already feeling down. And now I'm feeling them. 15 reps, and it's burning like hell. And I was thinking about doing another exercise, but I'm going to try something new for once. I've done this not even once in my whole time that I'm lifting, but I think it's worth trying. So we got 2 handles. I'm going to step out a little bit and we're going to curl them. Oh. This one, it feels really awkward, but I'm feeling the contraction when I'm doing it really nice. So maybe in the future we'll be doing these more, but let's get to the final exercise. And so the plan for this one is, we got 3 sets, all 3 are working sets, but we'll be going with a heavyweight now, trying to get everything out that we can. Then we'll be going to a really low weight, try to get as much reps as we can, take a break of a minute and a half, and then we start with the heavyweight, and then we're going to drop set till we just can't do anymore. So let's start with the heavyweight first. Okay, that was something good. Now we're going to drop down the weight to 15. I'm going to try to get, I think, 30 reps, because last week I did a challenge with my friends, trying to do 50 reps as fast as possible. And how I won it, I did it in one row, started heavy, pushing it out and just drop setting it. I was almost crying, not literally, but inside I was just dying because the burning felt so great. And if you're not going to the gym a lot, I understand that you don't think that the feeling is great, but when the lactic acid in your muscles is working, like really, you know that you're working hard. Now, not too much rest. Next set, as much reps as possible. And the same problem as with the first exercise, my underarms are getting way too much tension. But as you can see, I'm trying to make my training plans as optimal as I can be. And in the next couple of vlogs, you will see that I am going to change it up a lot. Because last Wednesday I was training legs and I did squats with 20 reps. Wait, it was 20, 20, 18, and then 10 with a decent weight. Was only 140 kilos, so it's not that impressive. But then I did the inside of my legs, and then I took my stuff, went as fast as I could to home, and I was like puking for 10 minutes because my body just couldn't handle it. And I could do it at the gym, but everyone was telling that I was a ghost. But let's do the drop set. And I'm dropping with 2 blocks because doing 1 block and only 2 reps is not enough for me. Because this is the last weight we're doing, want to do them as slowly as possible. Let's check the guns out. So, not shirtless today, but I got a mirror here. I got a nice pump in my arms. They are feeling really tired because doing this is it's stretching it out, but it's not felt. It's feeling way too great to just hold my arms, like this, and just hold them like that. It actually feels way too good. But this is also how you can see that my biceps aren't good enough. Like that, when I'm pushing it against my body, they look bigger, but once I do this, they are just not good enough. So it's going to be my working point, as I told you in the start of my vlog. But it doesn't matter how long it takes if you don't enjoy the journey. And my mental insanity in my head tells me that this is what I love to do. I love being in the gym. I love torturing my body, my mind to do the best that I can. Proving myself today again that I can push it out even if it gets hard. And that's something I forgot the last couple of weeks. I was flaming myself that I was not doing enough, that I needed to train harder, and the right mindset is finally coming back. It took me 2 weeks to recover, but we're finally back on the grind, boys. So I'm going to end today's vlog